Oh, where'd your face go? Hello, mother lovers. Today is discharge day. We were supposed to get discharged at 11, but it's now 11:15. One of the doctors said that they're backlogged or something. We're basically waiting on the phone calls to schedule all the upcoming appointments for Baby Bear, which include like the next week appointment, then 2 weeks and 6 weeks, and then Keely's appointment, and then we have to schedule another appointment to come back tomorrow to follow up on Baby Bear's jaundice. Yeah, so Baby Bear is, what is she? Oh, she's at high risk for jaundice, so we have to come back to make sure that she's doing okay, and they're gonna draw blood and all that fun stuff. We assume that she's high risk right now because she hasn't pooped yet. No, that's a lie. She pooped once right after she gave birth, or not she gave birth. She pooped once right after she was born, and then she hasn't pooped since. But like all her feedings have been pretty normal and pretty good. She's latching on well. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully with upcoming poops, things will get better. I guess other than that, this weekend has been a pretty good weekend. Baby Bear was born, start to paternity, and then it started to snow. Check it out. Hi, Baby Bear. You and your chubby face. How you feeling, Mama Bear?
I feel good. Sore, but good.
That's good. I guess a little update, or not a little update. At a certain point, during the last vlog, I stopped vlogging because it just started to get kind of intense. I stopped vlogging at like 11 at night. So what had happened was, I'll start from the beginning. What had happened was she started off with the first tablet at like 12:30 to start the induction process, and then she took the second tablet at 4:30. So I guess around the time that Keely got the second dose, that was the time that they did the first cervix check. From 0 to that point, she only dilated 1 centimeter. She got checked again a few hours later, and she was 3. I think that was 4 or 5 hours later. After that, it just like fast forwarded everything. From that point, the contractions were getting like super close together and like super intense. I guess they checked her cervix again in like 2 or 3 hours or something. And then she was already at 6. Right after that 6 centimeters, she was like progressing super fast. Where
an hour later it was at 10.
Yeah, half an hour later she was at 10 centimeters. The only problem that Keely ran into was that was it your cervix? It would have been like right away, one thing after another, but when she hit 10 centimeters, I guess part of her cervix was still like there and was blocking Baby Bear from going through. It was like real small, so like they were trying to use all the contractions to naturally push it out of the way. The whole pushing process took like 4 hours. Keely just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, but then like Baby Bear's head would come out a little bit and then go back in when the contraction stopped, and then when she pushed again, it would come out, and then when it stopped again, it would go back in. When Baby Bear was born, her umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck, which was preventing her from like pushing all the way through. So it was like pulling her back. So it was like wrapped around her neck and her body. That's why the whole pushing process took like super long. Baby Bear was born on Friday the 13th at 6:25 a.m., weighing in at 6 pounds, 3 ounces. She was 18 and 3/4 inches. Another reason why the pushing process took so long was because, so it took so long because Baby Bear was wrapped in her umbilical cord, and also Baby Bear was getting stuck. Like the stretching part of it was just taking too long, and since the pushing process was taking a long time, Baby Bear's heart rate was like dropping more and more every like half an hour, and by the end of it they were just like, we need to do, what is it called? Episiotomy. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically like snipping the part of the vagina. Perineum.
The area between your butthole and your vagina.
So they snip away at the perineum. That's the part between your vagina and your butthole. That little the gooch. They snip away at that so that the hole can get bigger. They did that so that baby could come out quicker because she was being put under a lot of stress. Yeah, so that whole time was just a very stressful and trying time. I kept mentioning to Keely, like in between each contraction, I was like, she's almost here, she's almost here. And then like 2 hours later, Keely was like, you're saying that too much. You say that all the time. She's almost here. I mean, to be fair, she's always, she's almost here. No, never mind. Oh, no, yeah, she's almost here. No, never mind. We thought that the induction process was gonna take like a day to 2 days. And that's just the induction, just to get labor started. What Keely had gone through was like super quick. From time of check-in to time of birth, it was 17 hours. That includes going in to check to see if she needs to do another version procedure, then going to get induced, and then right away going into labor. Look at that chubby face. Look at that chubby face.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back.
Is this supposed to represent a vagina? It's a flower and all the petals come together like vagina lips.
My vagina healing.
It symbolizes your vagina healing. I should put stitches in there. So one thing that we learned about Baby Bear last night is when she cries super hard or pretty hard, she squeaks. Like when she inhales, she squeaks and then cries. Inhale, squeak, and cries. It's super cute. I mean, I guess it makes sense since she's born year of the rat. Our little mouse.
Squeaker.
Squeaker, which is weird because I don't like mice.
Sorry.
Now we get to mess with our daughter.
I know.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we like. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm
Homeward bound.
lights.
Baby Bear, welcome home. You're home. Now that we're home, Baby Bear is resting, Mama Bear is resting. I'm watching Baby Bear. She's sound asleep and has been for the last 45 minutes. I know that this thing says not to put anything else in here other than the baby, but we actually seen another YouTuber who did this, who put this inside of their crib thing, and it made a lot of sense, so we were like, oh, we're gonna do that. So my sister them are actually getting ready right now to come over and meet Baby Bear. I'll probably let Keely sleep for a little bit more because she only got like a total of 2 hours of sleep. I think like the whole duration that we were at the hospital. I had maybe like a total of 4 hours or 5 hours while at the hospital. Go.
With the baby.
She's eating right now. Where's my hug?
Hi.
It's a girl. I see her. She's so excited. She's like a doll.
She's so
cute.
She looks like a toy.
So I don't know if I explained this yesterday, but we got to take Baby Bear in to do some lab work. Baby Bear is high risk for jaundice, and at this point I think she might actually have jaundice. So we're going in today to get some blood drawn, and then later on today there's a phone call appointment to follow up on it. That's where we're off to right now. Hi baby. My little yellow baby. Not in any way, shape, or form to be construed as a racist statement. Don't look at me like that with those angry eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. Daddy's done. You doing okay? Yeah? I know, you're tired.
No, everything hurts.
Oh, everything hurts. Mostly the vagina.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my love. That was horrible. That was the worst ever. They pricked one foot, Baby Bear, and then she clotted super quick so the guy couldn't get the blood sample, so he had to prick the other foot. Sorry, baby. It's all done now. Yeah, it's okay. So the results from the blood draw this morning came in, and Baby Bear's levels are still super high. Well, I don't know about super high, but they're high. High enough where we have to bring her back in to be put under a UV lamp?
I think so.
Yeah, so we're back at the hospital to check Baby Bear in, and then I guess she'll stay under the lamp long enough for her levels to come back down, and then we can go back home. Yeah, let's get her better. Okay, so we're in the room now. We're all checked in. We're just waiting for the nurses to finish, I guess, putting Baby Bear's name into the system. In the meantime, we're soaking up as much sun as we can, seeing as to how she's gonna be put under a lamp anyway. Baby Bear. It's gonna be okay. This is what she'll be in. For how long? She's been crying for the longest time. I don't think she likes it. Mostly because of that glasses thing she has to wear.
Gonna catch you one more time. I really wanna cross the